normal on the outside, but if you really dive deep into their secrets, they have, a lot to hide. So, Bratz dolls came out in 2001 and immediately started competing with Barbie dolls, because before 2001, Barbie dolls were like the gift to give a child. Every kid wanted one for their birthday, Christmas, really any time of the year. I mean, myself included, whenever I went to any toy store, the first aisle that I wanted to go down was the Barbie aisle. So in 2001, when Bratz dolls came out, people were really intrigued by them, especially because they had such a different look than Barbies did. Bratz dolls are 10 inches tall and have a slightly different look. For example, they have a very large head and large lips. They had different parts of their body that were really over-exaggerated, like their feet as well. They just weren't proportionate, and people were like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, a disproportionate toy, I want that. Honestly, they kind of look like aliens. The very first Bratz line ever came out with only 4 different dolls. There was Chloe, Sasha, Jade, and Yasmin. And as we all know, Bratz have that really weird feature where you can actually take their feet right off their body, like their shoes and their foot pop off. I always found that to be really strange because they just have these little nubs that you'd put their feet on. Such a weird concept, but it is what made them so different. So if you go onto the official Bratz website, I used to go on that website like every single day after school when I was a kid. Like, they had a fortune teller, they had a MASH game, they had a dress up your Bratz doll game. It was so much fun. But they also have a little bio section for each of the 4 dolls. So for Jade, it says she's the one who skateboards, but her only non-sport hobby, mix and match in outfits. So every single one of their bio is very materialistic sounding, and that's one of the things that got so much backlash. It's that these dolls' bios are so dull and boring, and they don't really give these girls any depth aside from beauty, fashion. Next is Yasmin. It says she's the boho hippie who does yoga and probably uses namaste as a verb, but she also loves making flower crowns. Then there's Chloe. She plays soccer, but also loves shopping. Also, her life motto is live, laugh, love. Do you like the voices I'm making for each doll? I just feel like that's what it would sound like if someone was like reading their bios. And lastly, Sasha. Sasha's purpose in the Bratz world is to get rich and famous through acting or performance. But on the bright side, she does have her own makeup series on YouTube. And yes, the new Bratz they came out with have social media. So